Hey, ooh, reset the curse. It's good seeing that 300 there. We're gonna have ourselves a merry little Gungemas. It seems like, for some reason, the paradox is flipping around more. Oh, this is terrible. This is the worst start ever. The gun, having an extra gun is good. We did get the Marine's gun. At least it's not the thing. But the Devolver bullets are pretty lame. There are instances in which they're good, but not many. And actually, the instances in which they're good are questionable because, say you have a special enemy, you have like a gun nut or shambling round or something like that that has a guaranteed money drop. You might get them to transform into the easier enemy, but then the money is not. Oh no! I think they actually fixed it. I think it drops the money when it transforms. We'll see. That's something I'll keep an eye out for. It's nice to have a secondary gun, but that's pretty much standard with parry. The good doctor himself. Ooh, I shouldn't have even gone in there. At first I thought it was the Evolver, which is a great gun to get. But it's not. It's the Gunner, which is a decent early gun. It's not really that good. Jackie and Ashley are here and they're doing some carpentry, doing some woodworking. So brown chest near the shop has the secret. Earlier today I streamed the 300th clear, or the 300th streak clear. Yeah, those take just as many shots, so actually keeps them alive a little longer for them to devolve, which is usually the case. Okay, so that one didn't, but that one wasn't a you might just lose the money. It's hard to tell because these aren't the kind that actually drop money. Death transformations, I think, are a little weird in this game. This is probably the Gatling Gull. Might be the Trigger Twins, but it feels like the Gatling Gull. Nope, it's the Trigger Twins. Yeah, having two guns here is too legit. Basically, I'd never need to stop firing. They're being funny out there. Ashley's a really good friend for Jackie. They have a good back and forth, like a very genuine, kind of theatrical, but still genuine back and forth. Dang, that was crazy. And there it is! Oh my god, did I somehow predict the fucking Evolver? That's crazy. Oh, and another key. That gives us 4 keys on this floor. What a good first floor. I actually should be using the Evolver. It's just as bad as a starting weapon in its first form, but maybe worse. But you get through it quickly. I don't think you actually have to use the Evolver for it to evolve. I think it can evolve passively, but it also refills every time it changes. So there's no reason not to. Why didn't we get the So we might not get 4 keys, but we might not care. If we can get 6 more casings, we might have one of the best imaginable first floors. 3 more casings. These guys aren't gonna do it. We should have, maybe. Yep, there it is. All right. Oh, it gave us a little extra too. Okay, so Morningstar is a good boss weapon. I really still feel like I would have gone for whatever the brown chest was if it was anything but a black there. So we're gonna have to destroy this brown chest, which is a bummer, but it's not the world's biggest bummer. It could have been jack shit in here. Even some of the stuff that it could have been, I mean, basically, I just hope for a key. And it turned out to not be a key. And holy hell, what a first floor. We got 2 incredible boss weapons, and we got stuff that'll definitely work as room clearers early on. This one will stop working as a room clearer pretty soon. Well, it won't stop working, but it will stop being as useful for my particular style of play as a room clearer. I'll focus just a little bit here. I don't know why I always go to the south one, even though it usually leads me with another jump to make. Dude, this thing is evolving really quickly. Oh, everything's dying faster because of Andromeda Strain. That's so great. So, this could level up. Yep. Didn't even get to finish what I was saying. What I was going to say, it could level up before this room is over. But it leveled up before I finished that statement. So I think that one dropped its coins, but I'm not sure. That's a bummer. I gotta try to do the double teleport thing. Stop wasting those without even trying to do something to fix them. Ooh. I'm like listening to their conversation out there, that's why I'm not talking. They're trying to define pathology or being pathological. And I think they're defining it as, I don't know how they're defining it. It's hard to figure out what's going on out there. It just means like compulsive, right? Or at least that's how I've heard it defined. Pathological behaviors are behaviors that you just can't not take part in. Oh, this will be fast. Perhaps. So that's cool. I don't really like this weapon against most bosses, so I'm gonna kind of use it up early here, because it's another one of those weapons or items that seems to work best mouse and keyboard and seems to be pretty weak in the hands of a whatchamacallit. Oh, so this is going to be big heads. Shout out, right? Yeah. It changes gunner too, though. Nope. It does not change gunner at all. Okay, I don't have any active items yet. I started watching the 5th season of Samurai Jack. I remember really liking the show. I don't remember the original 4 seasons, but I watched a Super Eye Patch Wolf video about the 5th season, which may have given away the conclusion or some issues with the conclusion or whatever. It may have kind of killed a little bit of the surprise, but I really don't watch enough TV shows to hinge everything on the conclusion. I think that's kind of an easy way to get disappointed, to like kind of fixate on the last moments. I remember feeling the same way with like Mass Effect. People being really upset that the ending was, you know, disappointing or just a palette swap or something like that. When the whole thing was about choice. But to me, the ending was like was touching because it made me like think of the time spent getting there. And I know it's kind of cheesy or whatever to be like, oh, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But I really think it is, and I think that like fixating on the final moments it's like a recipe for disappointment. And I don't know how, I don't know why that's like not, I don't know, not better understood or something. Like, why should 500 hours of something, or 60 hours, or however many hours of whatever be discredited because of the closing 10 minutes, you know? Like, I think for a lot of people the reason is because there's nothing else coming after that. Like, there's nothing else to be excited about. But for me, it seems silly because, like, it's, I don't know how to explain it, but it's one of those things where, like, why should the future or the lack of future, or even the present, ruin the past? Like, why should it be given the power to take away what you've already gained from it? It's kind of like when they make changes or add new things to Smash Brothers, excuse me, Smash Brothers or Star Wars or anything like that. How does that hurt what already existed? And I guess I never really understood people that felt like something was removed because something else was added. And I think this is genuinely how I feel. Man, this is a lot of... Okay, so they definitely drop. They're guaranteed drops before they transform. That's fucking great. Cool. So maybe there's actually a chance to get double money, or at least some secondary money. Jesus Christ. I hate big picture mode. I hate that it like turns itself on and I can't find a way to turn it off. Because I feel like it's because I got a Steam controller and now it's always like checking to see if I'm using the Steam controller, so it's going to big picture mode. And I really freaking hate big picture mode. I get this gigantic notification whenever anybody plays a game that covers my entire gun selection screen. Is this... Okay. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. Alright, so we're not going to be able to use the beam gun at all on the snake. The snake who is, like, all the way dead already. That's fucking crazy fast. Man, this is a smooth freaking run. Okay. Table tech sight. Table tech sight. A Namelet. The Winchester shotgun. Went down to 1 key. And that's 1 key Dory. And it's like my least favorite thing in the entire game. And we're down to 0 keys. So we'll buy 1 here. And maybe the Scouter? Yeah, let's buy a Scout. That puts us at 2 curse. That was a fair purchase. And then let's fucking scoot. We're probably going to use the... Probably going to stupidly use the alien engine. Until we take a little bit of damage, then we'll panic ourselves out of using it. Oh, that was cool, though. I like how he transformed, and then we didn't have to wait out his whole freaking life. It's like dreadlocks of damage. It's kind of like using Casey on this one without the need to charge. Ooh. That was a transformation too. And it transformed into an unjammed one, but we still got our guaranteed money from him being jammed when we started. So that is good. That means there's one less issue with the Devolver rounds at least. One less thing to complain about. Right, table tech sight is the slowdown one. Whoa, okay. Both scary and close. This run really feels like a nice little stroll, you know? Like, I know that it can all go wrong very suddenly, but thus far it's been pretty peaceful. Dang. And you don't say anything about how well... I know that is stupid superstition, but like... It feels like counting your eggs before they chicken hatch. Like, don't do it if you don't have to. I would really love the hazmat suit. Forgot about the Ruby bracelet too. That actually makes it a little easier to feel less frightened about that. We don't take any contact damage. Okay, it's not gonna give armor back, of course. What? I do really, really like being able to see exactly how many more shots it's going to take. So that's why that one didn't have it. I know exactly when to use this. Ooh, shit, that was close. Alright. Alright. We got the lodestone amulet. That's what we get for thinking about how freaking smart we are. Could have had the F okay, but did not. Dang. 1 second of idiocy. Maybe. That honestly might be where we spend one of our keys. I think I have one more at the shop. There was something that I was thinking about buying in the shop. I don't remember what it was. But I think I remember it being like non-essential. Just good. Kind of like the Scouter was. Scouter was maybe... who cares? Scouter's good. Oof, that sucks. Right. Wait. It's here. I'm gonna say false this time. Last time I said true. This time, class regular shotgun. Regular shotgun's a little bit less valuable, and we have the Winchester. It does have more ammo, but it shoots much more slowly. And I'd say that's kind of less valuable. Wait, let's go ahead and open this one. AK-47. Dang, that sucks. Dang, 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 dang. Oh, neat. Not even a little bit neat. Let's turn it into regular cash, I guess. We only got a floor to go, but we have 2 guns right now that we can just burn through. Maybe 3. Maybe a bunch. We have a lot of guns that I do not like right now. Got some early amazing. Okay. Worth it. Let's see. And you can really tell that their health is decreased. How quickly these guys just plummet into non-existence. with like these are really shitty weapons I'm using. Okay, so we want this one, of course. Come on, little gamma ray. What does this do? Is what mine? I can't hear you, Jackie. What? What is what? Are you... Never stops being fun. Not even for 1 second, even though I desperately need it to. Well, I found the secret. Don't want to really interact with it yet. That's interesting. What's that? 6.5 curse. Let's revisit that at the end of the floor. Yeah, let's revisit the bracket key, because that could be good. That's kind of like an overall good. Huh. I want to know how... Well, I guess we won't see. I want to know how that thing dealt with energy beams. We'll never know. We gotta stop before we go. Oh wait, no, it's a shop. What would it take? What would it take for me to get that now? Just like one more piece of ammo? Piece of armor? I knew it wasn't a piece of ammo. God. I hate the beginning of this fight. Dude, I just hate this fight. Oh boy, neither of these guns are going to be great for this part. Alright, good. That was over quick as hell. The reward was not that great. More to burn through. Dude, I think I should just fucking go for it right now. We got another piece of armor. Oh, no. So it'd be 1 for the thing, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd only be at 5.5. That's totally worth it. And then, you know, we might as well start earning the benefits of using it. Wait, we already found it. It was here, right? Let's check this first. We've been finding a lot of secrets. That one was fundamentally worthless, but we've been finding a lot of secrets, which is always good. Charming and Devolver. That's a nice combination. So we are broke again, but we're going into the next floor. Rich. Wait. We're going to end the next floor rich. Because we have guns that we just can't. We can't do anything but turn into money. Like, this is... It can't end fast enough. So with this gun, we got 3 different kinds of turns. 3 different potential ways in which they will be made useless. Transmogrifications. Wow. That burns through. Ah, fuck. It burns through ammo so fast. Let's just stop him until he's dead. Where's the guy? Over here. You're not supposed to get hit on the big boys, by the big boys. Oh, I guess it treats it the same way it treats the chickens. When you chicken an enemy, you get their money before they transmogrify. So that's why Devolver works properly. It feels like Devolver bullets start working less and less the longer the run's going on, or has gone on. But that also might be that I just stopped paying attention to it after a set amount of time. This room's not worth it to bracket key. Dude, how with no coolness is this going so well? This is the boss. Shop, okay. Oh my lord. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now we just need another key. Okay, so that's it. Over to the right. I would love... we're not going to do it yet. I'm gonna save the thing, because I would love it if it's the kill pillars. That is definitely going to be the wallmonger. Oh shit, I have triple shot on flip. Nope. And I got so many guns I can get rid of. But none of those guns is going to turn into Ring of Chest Friendship. Only a key will do that. Rolled right into the fucking thing. God, I can't believe I rolled right into that bullet. I almost stupidly said that's obviously a Mimic, but I do have Mimic Tooth Necaloose. So that's a little temporary health we could sacrifice. Not that we need to, but that we could. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. There it is. There's Ring of Chest Friendship right there. And get out of here, pig ring. That was almost a very bad dodge. Good. Man, the fucking health drop is insane. The amount of health. Okay, so that would put us at 6.5 to get it, so we're not gonna. Sometimes you just gotta pick. Your battles. I don't know what's going on. Okay, 2 nerds. We could also drop this and then drop that. I don't have any respect for that. I don't have any respect for this. And even though it's... I'll keep it. It's a little confusing though, actually. But it does make me immune to contact damage, so... It could be right here, or it could be anywhere. It's not right there, though. And I think we got 4? 3. Just 3. 4 was last time. But if we have 3, we might as well use 3. There's no benefit to bringing that into the next floor. Kind of forgot what I was doing. Alright, that works, but it's a little too tedious. So we probably won't be relying on this combo. I'll probably find something else to throw in the other slot. Let's just get done with this room. Why not? Why shouldn't we? Dude, this dude, I actually need to blink. What the fuck? That guy was so intensely aggressive. Holy shit. I don't know if I've ever been in a situation like that where I absolutely had to blank. Just like upon entering a room. Not sure what's going on. It feels for some reason like my shit's being difficult on purpose. Right. That's so nice. Oh man, I think we would have got a synergy if we had the other witch gun, but maybe. I'm not actually sure. This floor is going really badly, and it's a definite sign that I should be no longer using the alien engine, but we're not done yet. We're not going to use the alien engine in bullet hell. So, I'll have a little bit of fun with it here. I want the whole last floor using crap. Oops. Oh. There's an ashen bullet hidden somewhere. Okay. Just spawned in and popped out. Dang. That's so weird. Sometimes it feels like it does kill them, and then it's like, no, you didn't actually see the death, so you don't get it. You don't get to claim it. It's not yours. I really want the boomerang, I think. I wonder if anybody's made the joke about old Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Making a boomerang reference. Did you know how everybody calls old people boomers now? Even though boomers specifically means a generation born at a certain time. I just became like geezer substitute at some point. That'd be really cool, but I think I want to stick with the bracket key. As cool as that would be, we can actually use this in this time. I do really like that the laser from it destroys those boys. Not very good. Not very well done there. Platoon, Clank, Plorblork. That was good. That was a fucking good. A fucking good one. We'll take our 255 and go. I don't know when we would be using that. I haven't used this guy in so long. It's gonna feel weird. There we go. And now we're full going forward. Why did I do that? Because who cares? Because I didn't need those guns and I wasn't gonna munch them. I don't use the gun muncher. I'd rather get hearts I don't need. That'll probably drop in the first couple floors, rooms. I'm glad I didn't sell the ruby bracelet. Because there wasn't really much worth buying. I know that's not what I meant to do. It's pretty impossible to tell if I actually have the fucking charge. What'd I say? What'd I say about the first fucking room? What in the fuck did I say? Well, there was no second wave there, but that room's done now. Man, I really gotta remember which guns I put. Jesus Christ. That was the most perfectly bad dodge of all time. There was like a formula of what not to do when dodge rolling. Jumping away instead of jumping towards the hit. Not actually looking where the hit's coming from, just I'm assuming. Oh, wow. Wow. Late game junk. We only got 3 pieces though. Oh, only 2. Actually. But it's crazy. I feel like I destroyed so many chests. Is Junkin locked out? Okay, let's just teleport here so he comes forward. Man, I will never remember that I have Table Tech Sight for some reason. You know what they need? They need familiars that can get, like, that can take damage, and I know that they technically can, and I know that the police badge or whatever is a killable familiar. But something that, like, you kind of want to protect. Maybe it can be incapacitated for a room or for the rest of the floor or something. I mean, I understand that what I'm describing would be everybody's least favorite familiar, unless he was like, they kind of, okay, they have also kind of done this with the turtle problem, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit clearly. Fuck. Man, that was such a bad dodge. We got a shield back. We got another fucking piece of armor. How sweet and swell. And Ariana Grande. Grandy? Ariana Grande. Do you think she's just named after Starbucks coffee? I don't know where else she would come up with such a word. I was too sleepy to start this run. I'm realizing now. That was, like, again, just a fucking pathetic dodge. Boop, boop, boop. It's weird. After I play this with this synergy, I tend to forget that the thing doesn't always shoot out skulls. Neat. Neat and feature complete. Feature complete is a term that I have heard so frequently since I had a Tesla. I've been talking about the full self-driving being feature complete for the last, like, over a year now. It's like, I totally understand that. Like, even the concept of full self-driving is, like, ridiculously complicated. Even explaining to people what self-driving is in any kind of, like, rational sense is a challenge in and of itself. But, like, hearing them talk about something being feature complete for so long and it not being there, and also, like, feature complete for the Tesla does not mean every time you get in your car it'll drive you anywhere you want to go. That's level 5 autonomy, right? That's perfect AI automated driving, autonomous vehicle control. And I do believe that it'll happen, and I definitely believe that it'll happen in my current lifetime. That was such a bad fucking dodge. I felt myself. This has been a run of me dodging poorly, especially towards the end here. So I'm not surprised to have not gotten the LG. We get the LG junk, and it is junk following LG because we got it super late. But I do believe that in my lifetime, unless I die in the next decade or something, I'm gonna have lucked into living at the time where vehicles become self-piloting. I know for some people that's probably hard to believe because even airplanes are not self-piloting. Like, there's still a huge amount of human involvement in that. I mean, maybe that's not true. Maybe drones are self-piloting the majority of their flight. I wonder if they have completely autonomous drones where people only hop in to see the view and can take over need be. But, like, I do believe that. excuse me, the level 5 autonomy where it can drive under all conditions without human interaction is going to be possible. I don't think that we're going to see cars. I think what we're going to see is level 3 and 4 autonomy. In a lot of things like robo-taxis on specified routes that basically can deal with the traffic around them, but they only have a certain area that's very mapped out and very well understood. Taking it over. I don't know. Anyway, that's what it's like to be a Tesla driver, to hear people say similar terms that you wouldn't even hear otherwise used ad nauseum. It's fucking strange. It's like owning a little tiny piece of the future. It's really cool.